Welcome back to another time-lapse. This time I approached a piece in a way that I don't think I have really approached a piece since college, of starting with the background first. The thought process was quite literally, let's try out this new bush brush that I have. Oh, what if I add like a little floor? Oh, and now what about like a little ledge and then someone can sit there? Ooh, but what about some walls to frame in a character? All of a sudden I had a really nice background and I was like, oh, I have to do something with this. And as you can see here, I'm starting to put in some characters. Originally, this was just going to be like, let's just maybe make some random generic characters. But then I remembered, wait, actually, there is a scene that can happen here that is actually from my comic, Skyfell. This particular event isn't going to be shown as explicitly in the comic, at least that's not planned. This is a flashback to a shared piece of history between Win and Damien, two of the characters from my comic. And Win is receiving some not so great news, let's just say. I wanted to approach this piece. You can see I try and test out what the lighting is going to look like just with using a multiply layer, but I knew I didn't want to rely on any blending layers to do this. I just wanted to paint it, which was very, very difficult. I'm still trying to figure out how to properly color things and make them look actually vibrant and not like sort of dull and gray, which happens quite a bit when you're digitally mixing colors. It can happen quite easily, but I figured out a way to make it work. I really wanted to make sure that the lighting on specifically like Damien and Win's skin, specifically Damien because he's so starkly backlit, I wanted to get that nice bright subsurface scattering that happens when light hits the skin and it just sort of glows. And I think I got that pretty well. Some of the material on his clothes are similarly like only slightly reflective, so they're bright, yes, but they're not shiny, you know? Being able to capture what a material is by just rendering is quite a challenge, but it's fun. It's a fun thing to tackle. Now, I worked on shading these two all on stream, so if you ever want to catch me actually working on some of these bigger pieces, you can go over to twitch.tv/foxology. Plugging. Promotion, YouTube things, I don't know. Now again, since I didn't really approach this piece with something in mind, you can see here I started putting down concepts for Ivy, because I was like, oh, these walls are just a little bit too bland, and that can't fly. So I used a nice little brush that I found. It's one of the very like front page ones you find on the Clip Studio store. It's great. It works wonderfully. It did exactly what I needed to do. I added a small little side table just to sort of populate the area and put small things on it, just small things to connect the whole scene. Scattered pages and a little bit of adjustment later just to make sure it really pops. We have our finished piece, and I really can't wait for you guys to understand the context of it so I can stop tearing my hair out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Oh, bye-bye!